フルカウンター
Alright lads, welcome back to the Grand Cross video, and as you can see, we go to the next page. The countdown has started. Ragnarok is coming in, 4 days time, so next Thursday, they might do a stream on Wednesday, which will go over the characters, like how they've done with the actual ReZero collab, and other collabs in the past, and maybe even some festivals, whatever. But you know, typical live stream stuff. If they do, I will have a reaction. That's going to be quite happy to go through. And yeah, the countdown has started, so I want to go through what to expect for this actual... Would you call it a collab? Not really. I guess it's just the actual part of the story, but there's a lot of stuff to go through, so we're going to go through it. But before we start, I got to say two things. One, if you're new, subscribe. We are doing Ragnarok content every single day. And as well, a little bit unwell, so, you know, allow me here. And then also as well, I did do a video a week or two ago now, where I broke down the whole trailer of the actual Ragnarok event. And I kind of go a little bit of detail, speculate a little bit too. It was actually a very good video. I love watching breakdown videos myself, so the fact I was able to do one on my channel was something else, and I kind of enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely recommend that video. It was quite well edited as well. But yeah, let's just go through what to expect for this actual update coming this week on JP. Global will get it by the end of July, so it's yeah, it's a little bit annoying. Alright, so let's quickly start with the story. The actual release of Ragnarok will be every 2 months. So we're going to get rotating stories. We're going to get Ragnarok, then main story Ragnarok, and that's going to go for 2 years' time. You may already know this, but just to be aware, always expect a 2-month banner for Ragnarok. So you can save if you really want to, and you want to summon for Thors and the big tit lady and other characters that are in the actual trailer. Do expect them to show up, or whenever they show up in the actual, I guess, storyline, but there are always going to be 2 more parts, so you're always going to have time to save, kind of like a festival banner. Hopefully they are good units and actually worth summoning. I'd hope so, because, well, you know, these are... They're kind of gassing up the story. You would think they'll be good, right? And with the release of Chapter 1, as you can see on screen now, this was part of the actual release of the trailer. We are going to get one free SSR hero, which I'll get into later on, but also 300 diamonds. So, as you can see on my JP account, I do not have enough to do the 600 banner, which I assume will be the limit for the actual the guaranteed unit. But I can do 3 summons, so I will do like 10 summons to try and get someone. And as well, you are going to get some free outfits. And I assume the free outfits will be for the free character. Hopefully, you get every single free outfit, like how you had not like how you have to buy some, because it'd be pretty sick to get a fully stacked out character, but there's no confirmation if it's just one or costumes, like when you get multiple. But since the release of the actual trailer, they have been tweeting out some stuff in the past few days, and they have kind of confirmed the banner. It's yeah, it's very obvious, I think. So on screen now, you can see the 4 characters. So you have Sigurd, but I say his name, Fenrir, Grimnir, and Fauna. So we knew these were coming because, well, we've seen them in the trailer, we've seen them in-game footage, and they had this little like height sheet. But the weird thing is, and I don't know what they're doing with this character, there's this little girl in the middle, and you can see her now. She's looking like not to be a part of the actual banner, so maybe she'll be the free character. But if she was the free character, you think they'll put on the banner to where you can summon for her? Not too sure, but she's the height, it's very weird that the highness character, but like they're showing so much for her too. It's I'm a little bit curious, but as you can see, they have tweeted out this picture as well, which kind of confirms the actual 4 characters. And you know, it makes sense because getting a 5-man banner, they've only done it once with well, actually they've done it a few times, but they don't typically release more than 4 characters. We've seen with collabs. They have done it with the King of Fighters with Gopher, but that's kind of like a special occasion. So yeah, it's safe to say we are going to get most likely the actual you know, there's 4 characters. Now for the rates, we have no idea. Now granted, Grand Cross has been going up. Right now we had the Arthur banner, which was 0.5 rate. It would have stepped up, so fair enough. Then we had the new Barn banner, which is still here, which has low rates, but it is a festival banner, so you can't really complain, right? It has good overall rates to the characters. Then we had the new also the Hawk, which are rated 0.5. So hopefully, boys, we've gone back to 0.5 rates. Now, granted, the banner coming is going to be a 4-man banner, so will it be 0.25? I hope not. I'd say the best outcome is like 0.34, because I think that does add up to 1.5 overall rate. So it's going to be like I mean, I hope it's a step up, but probably not. But yeah, I hope the overall rate, at least is half for the actual new characters, half for filler rate. I really hope it ain't like the ReZero and Stream Things banner, where it's 1% for a new character and 2% for filler. That's just never a good outcome. Ideally, you would hope that all 0.5, so it is a 2% rate and a 1% rate for the filler. That will be the best outcome. But Netmarble's case, it's probably not going to happen, so don't expect it. Okay, so quickly, I'm going to try and guess the colors for the characters. Now, I used this theory last time for the Stranger Things characters, and I did get it right. It's the colors. I did say we're going to get 2 reds and then 1 blue and green, and we got that exact color. Now, for who, I don't know what the character's going to be, but it's safe to say we're going to get 2 greens, 1 blue, and 1 red. Now, the Rainbows arrive, you actually count down the actual amount of characters in game. There are 58 greens, 61 blues, and 61 reds. And they typically like to keep it kind of equal, maybe like 1 or 2 difference, but they're not going to give, you know, 2 blues or 2 reds when green are quite low. So we're going to get most likely 2 greens and also 1 red and 1 blue. To kind of go and guess, really, I would say Fauna is going to be green just because she kind of looks like a green character for some reason. Grimnar, once again, looks like a green character. Then what's it? The Finru is going to be blue, and then I think Segura is going to be actual red, just because you got that red ominous kind of. Maybe it could be blue. He could be an actual good counter towards Barn if they really want to do that, because you know, Barn's OP. They tried making a counter with Oswald Hawk, but it didn't work. So if they really want to make the actual original character OP and make it a must summon, then they're going to make him probably a counter. And with his like whenever you see him, he's always like got black mist around his sin. So maybe he's like some sort of drain character where he just drains HP. So that could be very good towards Barn. They've also tweeted out this image here, which once again isn't something special, but you can see the outfits of the Sins, which we haven't got Skinny Escanor, so I would say it's safe to say, since you know we might travel to the dimension, right? You can probably look outside your tavern and see like the actual snowy place. There's most likely actual outfits for the tavern characters, so Skinny Escanor, Merlin, all the other characters. Not so much Diane, because I mean you can't really see her, but maybe you at her inside, I don't know, who knows. But yeah, currently Diane don't really have too many outfits, and Escanor did get this one like kind of recently, so it's kind of sick. But yeah, I'd love to get like a snowy environment with like you can kind of see outside that is like dark, misty, and you kind of got like older characters inside looking warm. It is kind of a nice environment, to be fair, for like the game, so I'd love it if they do that. And while on the topic of the actual tavern, there's a small chance that we do get, I mean, it's kind of filling up a little bit, but we might get Grimnir, the actual bard. He's always, whenever you see him, granted, it's probably from the cutscenes, but he's always in the tavern. So it'd be pretty sick if you just go over here, since it's quite empty, and just see like Grimnir sitting down, just like playing his actual, whatever that instrument is, I'm not too sure. Okay, so what about the 3 characters if we are going to get one, right? So like I just say, it could be that little girl, but it'd be kind of weird not to actually give us, you know, give her on the banner and not summon for her. And it could give us her for 6/6 for free. That'll be kind of a good outcome, because then you don't have to summon for her. But it's safe to say that it's between these two. Grimnir, I don't even say his name, and then Fenrir, because these 2 characters are the actual, I guess, what's that? Protagonist for your team, like your actual storyline. So Grimnir is constantly in the thing, Bard. Probably going to be some sort of support character. I don't really see him being a DPS. So I'd like to say he's probably not going to be free. The main MC for at least the good side, right, is probably going to be Fenrir. He is the character that comes in like Elizabeth during the actual, I guess, start of 70S. So he's most likely going to be a free character. Now, do bear in mind, he will be a transforming character. So it would be a good way to give us a free copy, really, because he is transforming. Is he going to transform straight away? Maybe not. We might get a different version of him. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm looking forward to it. I can't really wait. But yeah, I'm kind of curious how they're going to do the transforming mechanic, because as we saw for, was it Eren and Camilla, they're not really that great. It takes, you know, you got Barn right now in the game, right? Who, if he ults, he wins the game with like 4 million damage. So why would you take a character like Eren or Camilla, where if you transform, it does absolutely nothing and they just kill you the next turn? Is yeah, they kind of got to fix transforming characters. Now we did see a while back as well in the final bosses that if they actually do go a certain amount of turns or with a passive, they can transform mid-game. So there's a very good chance, you know, if he just takes a certain amount of damage, or if you use some amount of cards or whatever the passive or condition may be, he may just transform mid-game rather than actually using an ultimate. That'd be kind of good as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Boys, let me know what you lot think. Obviously, you know, this is quite hype. And with that, I should say as well, my Juicy Castle Club is basically finished. We have done almost everything for it, but the only reason why we're not uploading it just yet, at least like right now, is because the actual Ragnarok event's coming out. I don't want my actual collab video that I spent like, what, 4 months on to be overshadowed by the Ragnarok trailers, cutscenes, all that good stuff. But yeah, I will be live streaming the event, hopefully, if I do feel better on Thursday, and we're going through the whole event. However, unfortunately, it's in Japanese, so we're not going to understand the story, but we will be able to see it first time, and it should be all fun. So, boys, let me know what you lot think about the whole event, and will you be summoning? That's kind of a hard question to answer, because right now, we're probably summoning for Barn, and yeah, I'm sure they're going to be some good characters, though. It's going to be a fun event, and hopefully, you know, all the mugging that Netmarble done for like the past few weeks now has kind of stopped, and we kind of fix up a bit and go forward. So yeah, boys, let me know what you all think, and yeah, thank you for watching today's video.